Buddy, Talmar Anderson, Boss Actions here. And today we're talking about boundaries can be easy. Yeah, they can. I think one of the biggest, we'll call it misdiagnosis that business owners inflict on themselves is they tell themselves this idea, I think my team just isn't delivering because I'm too nice. I know that's my problem. I will tell you, like 75% of our clients start in our, kickoff session by self-declaring that they are too nice. And I think that that's more about the myth on what a boss really means as opposed to the reality of a great boss. I will tell you, a great boss is nice. Yeah, you get to be considerate and have fun with your team, laugh with your team, and actually enjoy working with them if it's the right team. And the thing about being too nice, what I think we mean is I don't know quite how to tell people no, or I don't know how to set the expectation so that when I have to say no to something, they're not surprised by it or feel like put off by it because we're trying to build teams that are engaged and excited to work there, and saying no to somebody is never fun. But we well know that as the boss, as the business owner, we really do need to assess when a resource, time, money, energy can be spent a different way than we're currently doing that. Whether that's somebody's asking for, I don't know, a holiday weekend off when you're normally open 7 days a week, or if they unexpectedly, a request to leave early and it's during your busy season. There are certain situations where we do just have to say no. And some bosses will avoid them. I'm not saying you're out there, but have you avoided an uncomfortable conversation with your team member, hoping it'll just go away? Or maybe you're just telling yourself, well, just figure it out case by case, and you're not really taking the time to create a strategy about how you communicate with your team or set an expectation on exactly what is okay with regard to schedule fluctuations. There's a lot to know, and I get it. It's a lot to know. I mean, if there wasn't, would boss actions be around? No. If you could intuitively, magically come out of the womb knowing this stuff, I wouldn't have a business. So one, know that there's a lot of people that feel like they don't know how to have these conversations. There's a lot of people that are unsure how to set the expectation up. So when you do have a conversation, it's not awkward, unsure, uncomfortable. We can get ahead of all that drama. That's how we shift into that visionary boss role that we all really want. The one where we're celebrating with our team and we're rewarding them and we're watching our business grow profitably and in line with our culture and the vision that we have. This can be done much easier than everybody's telling themselves. Instead, we're hiding ourselves behind the ideas of being too nice. And what I think we really mean to say is, I'm unsure how to do it differently. And that's okay. If you don't know how to manage differently, how to hire differently, heck, how to bowl differently, there's someone out there that can help you change into that different you, that visionary boss you. Well, not every visionary boss can bowl, but there's somebody out there that can teach us all to bowl better for sure. But if you want to be a visionary boss, I can tell you, everyone can learn how to do that. And it's not about being mean. It's not about being an ogre. It's understanding the processes and the communication styles that will let you step into really truly helping people build success for your company. It is different. It's a different you. And no, you don't have to figure it out. That's the expensive, long, hard way. So when you're ready to find a different way to have conversations with your team, a different way to show up without being too nice and yet still being nice and enjoying ourselves, there is a way to tell people how they can do a job successfully without standing on top of them with your boot on their neck. I promise you can be a great boss, be nice, and have a scaling, successful business. All right. Go into this weekend, have a great time, enjoy yourself. If you're worried about conversations you're having with your team or avoiding with your team, reach out. We would love to help you find a much faster, much easier way to step into that visionary boss role so your team can build success and it can be everything that you know your business can be. All right. Boss on.